Skittles. And this is brought to us by Hideaki Kato. Thank you so much for trusting me to do the review and sponsoring this video. I'll be putting their links down the bottom, so if you guys want to try Skittles and their salt nick, you may check them out. So if you are owning a vape shop, or if you want to distribute their products, you may also send them a message through that Facebook page. So for today, we have 4 flavors for Skittles. So first that we have is Melona Ice Cream. Second flavor that we have is Tropical Berries. Third flavor that we have is Enchanted Grapes. And the last flavor is Banana Berry. So you guys can comment down the bottom and tell me which one intrigued you the most for their flavors. So let's start off with their pricing and the content. So first, for a bottle of Skittles, this is 30 ml, so this has 60-40 ratio, and this is 25 mg currently in the market, but they would be producing 50 mg as well in the next production, hopefully within August. So you guys will have the opportunity to choose from 25 mg to 50 mg, and they're all mentholated. So for the price, 30 ml of this costs 250 pesos. It is usually the same price of the salt nicotines in the market right now. So I don't think you guys will be overwhelmed with the price since it's a new brand. But I'll tell you more of how it tastes, and let's change that thing in your mind that says nope. I can buy other salt nic around 200, but this will change your perspective with that. So let's talk about the packaging. So this is how it looks. This is a 30 ml bottle, and we have a black cap for all of those 4. And then we have the branding Skittles here. We have the flavor says down the bottom. I think it's better that it was produced this way because they can put the flavor with a big font, so that it's easier for us to determine what flavor it is. And the colors of the packaging vary from each flavor. So for example, this Melon Ice Cream flavor comes with the green packaging, or the green sticker. So let's look at the other sides of the bottle. So down the bottom, you would see the warning. And on the side, you would see that it says USP PG and USP VG has been used. And down the bottom, it also says that USPG, salt nic, and artificial flavors are the content of this salt nic bars. So we also have a reminder here to keep out of reach of children and pets and so on. And we have a logo right here for BX. The other side of the bottle, this is educational information, you guys. I haven't learned or I haven't known this information since God knows when, but it says here that nicotine salt forms naturally in leaf tobacco and is generally considered as a more stable form than traditional free-based nicotines. This type of e-liquid is designed and enjoyed better on pods or tighter airflow atomizers. So that says it, you guys. So if you're a newbie and if you want to know this information, if you have a pod or a mod, so it would say here that it is better if you use it for pods and it's safer, or use a tighter airflow atomizer, would say. So here, this is one of the best parts. If you guys can see it, this part. It says here that it's made in the Philippines. So support Pinoy products, guys. So we have Philippines here, and we also say that it is not for sale to minors and to dispose properly. So I think this packaging is informational and educational for newbies. So it also says here on top that it is 30 ml and it is 25 mg. That's for the nicotine content for this salt nic product. And for the tasting, let's get on to tasting it. But quick disclaimer, you guys, I have tried the salt nic flavors to different pods so I can maximize the flavor and to make sure that I don't miss out anything for the description. So I have multiple pods right here that I have used. but I'll tell you more in detail. So for example, our first flavor is Milana ice cream. And I have used Aegis Pod for this. Thank you so much, Juice Junk, for the raffle. I won the raffle, you guys. So using Aegis Pod, and we have Milana ice cream. So I can give you a sniff test, but I won't do a direct taste for salt mix, okay? It smells like honeydew. Because Milana is honeydew, right? So let's try it on the pod. Using this is Aegis Pod. And this tank has been filled with Milana ice cream. Okay, so I'll tell you more of what my expectations are for Milana ice cream. I was expecting it to be tasting like the Milana ice cream itself. I have high standards because I love that ice cream brand and flavor. So I was expecting it to be realistic flavoring. Well, I mean, it's artificial, but I mean, they can try to copy the flavor. But I'll just tell you guys, they hit that flavor that I was expecting it. And for 25 mg, it really gives you that itch on the throat for salt mix. So I would say that the nicotine that was used here has been really good. It's been effective to give you that itch for 25 mg. So I don't know, guys, if you can try 50 mg, but this is good enough for 25 mg. I don't know what else to say. It's just so good. Now let's move on to our second flavor. Our second flavor for today is Skittlez Tropical Berries. And the packaging looks so nice because of the rainbow color. And the Skittles on the background are there as well. So I'll give you a sniff test. It smells like berries, but it doesn't smell like Skittles to me. So let's try it on a pod. I am using Nevox Edjo Pod for this. Here you go. It's so shiny and it's matte. I love it. But it's Edjo Pod by Nevox. So let's try it on. So this cartridge has been filled with Tropical Berries by Skittles, just so that it won't mix up anything else. One more. Okay. That nicotine has just hit my throat so much. But for the flavor, I would say that it doesn't really hit that Skittles flavor because it's mentholated. So if it's not mentholated, I would say that it hit 100%. But if it's talking about the tropical berries, it's a mixture of berries, but I think it's more of Skittles to me, not multiple berries that you can distinguish in each flavor when you vape it. So it's still good. Now moving on to our third flavor, they said that this is one of their best sellers. So we have Enchanted Grapes. So the packaging is purple. It's like somewhat lavender purple colored with light. And for this, I have used it on Archery Ball SE unit. So if you can see, it's too shiny there. And this cartridge has been filled with that. So let's try it. Okay. I'm telling you this, guys, because previously on my previous reviews, I've said that if there's grapes, if there's strawberry, if there's honeydew, if there's lychee, those are gonna be my favorite already. But since I love grapes and I've tried multiple grape flavored e-juice, I would say that this grapes is good, especially for their menthol level. I would say that this would be on mid to high menthol level. So it's in the middle of mid and high, somewhere in there. But for the grapes flavor, it's really grape, it's sweet, and mentholated at the same time. So if you guys are into grapes, you would want to try this. And let's move on to our last flavor. We have Skittlez Banana Berry. The packaging is yellow. There, Skittles on the background still. And quick hint, you guys, I really don't like the color yellow. But since it's banana and berry, I really want to try it because I am so curious of how banana and berry would taste in the same flavor. So for banana berry, I have used Aegis Pod or Aegis Boost. I'm so sorry, Aegis Boost for banana berry. So this is filled with banana berry flavor, and I'll just give you guys a quick hit, and I'll tell you more of how it tastes. Okay. Okay, for banana berries, I was expecting this to be leaning towards banana, just because banana has a powerful flavor than the berries, as expected, but once you hit on it, when you vape it, it tastes like banana and berry at the same time. But when you exhale it, it tastes like banana. It leaves that banana taste down your tongue and your throat. Yeah, still banana. So, banana and berry, and then banana towards the end. So, just doesn't mean that it's yellow that I won't vape it. So, I love all these flavors, and let's talk about my favorite and least favorite flavor for Skittles. And to be honest with you guys, this has been so hard to come up with the least favorite part because I don't know which is my least favorite. So my favorite, I would say, would be not grapes, you guys. I'm picking Melona ice cream as my favorite because they have met my high expectations with Melona ice cream, and that it's just so good. You can feel the itch. It's not overpowering with the salting, it's not overpowering with the flavor, it's not overpowering with the mentholated. It's just mixed all together, and it's really good for 25 mg. And I'm so happy that they sent me the 25 mg, not the 50 mg, because I don't know if I can vape that 50 mg because their 25 mg is really good enough for me. So if you guys are high nicotine leveled vapors, so I would say that you can try the 50 mg, but 25 is still good. I'll vape this Melona flavor all day long and I won't get tired of it. Now let's move on to my least favorite flavor. I really don't know what to pick, but I had to come up with one flavor. I mean, they're all good, but the least one that hit my expectations would be tropical berries. Maybe it's because it's mentholated, it doesn't really hit the Skittles flavor. So if it's less mentholated, I would say that it would hit that Skittles flavor. But for how it tastes, it doesn't really give you that distinct flavor that they use for base for the berries, but tropical berries is still good enough. It's just that it's not my favorite among these four. So there. And that concludes our today's video. Thank you so much guys for staying tuned and watching this review for Skittles. And again, I'd like to give thanks to Hideaki Kato for giving us the chance to do the review and sponsoring this video of ours. If you guys want to try them out, I'll be putting the link down the bottom. You can pick their Facebook page, and guys, I'll always say this, if you like the video, click like, and if you're new to the channel, please click subscribe, and I'll be posting videos regularly for reviews. This may be for pods, for mods, atomizers, wire, e-juice, freebase, and salt mix, so I can do all of those. But for now, I'll see you guys real soon. Vape safe,